Hello, everybody. My name is Kazm Vulfhart, aka King Kazm, whatever you want to call me, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact stream. So, as you can see, I'm currently using Arle, and I'm in Liyue. Interesting alliteration there. I have been busy with Arle, actually. Let me show you. I have been farming the ever-loving crap out of stuff to get Arle up to a viable level. I have her up to level 80. I'm still missing more for her next level, but that's going to take me forever anyway, so let's just not worry about that. Got her weapon up to level 80. Most of her artifacts are of the same variety. However, they are not of the same rarity, which is bugging the ever-loving crap out of me, so that's one of my other tasks to worry about. And then I upgraded all of her talents as high as I could go. I need to basically fight to get the Fading Candle, which is part of, I'm assuming, her boss fight. I believe I've seen her boss fight before. The next character that I'm working on off camera will be this one. Jinque. I pronounced that name wrong. I know for a fact I did. Issue is I'm running low on Mora. As you can see, I have 2,500 Mora. Weapons at level 50. He's at level 50. I don't have artifacts for him yet, but I know where they are, and I can get them, so that's not that difficult. And I'm working on the talents as well. I need to get up to phase 4 for that, though, so that means I need to level him up to level 60. And he's supposed to be in combination with Arle as a support. I'm slowly getting the handle on how to, like, use everybody. I've also switched up my team, as you can see. I switched Dia out for Zillow because Zillow is honestly a good source of shields for me to use. And if ever I deal with something with like a Geo use, it's quick to use her Elemental Burst to deal damage to it because I no longer have Claymore users on the team. So first and foremost, we are going to be doing a couple of boss fights. Because I did pretty much all of this island here, because it was part of one big quest, and I mainly wanted to get, like, electro sigils for this tree over here, because this tree actually had a lot of intertwined fates. I noticed that, so I was kind of focusing on that. I also have a thing. There are two boss fights that we're going to do. There's a boss fight underneath this shrine tree thing that I've been doing. Here, I'll show you. This has been like a week in the making when I wasn't farming Arle. I'm now level 13 in that. It uses electro sigils, which is both good and annoying for me. This helps a lot. I've also been trying to get like the Electroculus, which has been a pain in the butt, but it's been worth it. I won't be doing pulls right away because I want to get these boss fights out of the way. Wait, is that something I need? No, that's the electric plant thing. Okay, so this is the first boss, the Miasmic Tumor. A big part of the quest line for this one was just doing these weird little shrine things. Okay, you're dead. Okay, what am I doing here? So it's this one over here. I'm going to switch to Barbara because I can keep the heals up. Okay, so one. Oh, this is the same as the other shrine. 2. And 3. This effect on my screen, by the way, is just me taking damage over time because of the electro thing. This one. 4. Which is why I have Barbara out, because Barbara can heal. When I don't have my barrier up.
Not too far now.
Trying to activate this, damn it. Hello, Jade. And your dancing bug. Go ahead and give a heal because she doesn't have her debuff up. Holy shit! Ow! Ow! Okay, that hurts. A lot. So 1... Give me heals. 2... Nah. 3... Ouch. No, wait. Hang on. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Where are the other 2? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so I need to go back through and do that again. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. I want this one to be 5. And this one needs to be 4. And then that should do it.
Let the show begin.
And this is basically what I did for each and every one of the missions I had to do. Oh my goodness.
I'll protect us. Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it.
Alright, I haven't been activating it properly. I'm dumb! And this is how I'm supposed to do it. But I'm not smart, so I do stupid stuff. Ouch. And Phoenix heal. Okay. Alright. Oh, this one's gonna be tricky. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, so I want you to be 1. You are 2. Is that right? And you are 2.
I'll protect us.
Hmm.
Go, Barbara, go.
3. And 3. But yeah, basically the long and the short of this quest line was you had to find 5 shrines throughout the entirety of the first island of Inazuma. Okay, yeah, that was how you do it, okay. Wow, being too close really does screw me over on that, doesn't it? Come on. Die, please. Die, please. Hello, Jester. And then while you're doing the quest, you have to solve shrines like, or shrine puzzles like what I did with the little totems and lightning and making little shapes. And this is the person that helped you along the way. And at one point we dealt with a tanuki trapped in stone, which technically shouldn't be possible. Sacred Sakura has been going through, could be, should, human child. I am not a child. I am ancient. Supposedly, this woman inherited the memories of a kitsune from long ago. Soon, her thoughts and memories return to the soil. Yes. So technically speaking, I should have done this before I beat the story of Inazuma. So I take it she's more of the reincarnation of the kitsune? Okay, so maybe not. She seems more like a white blood cell if I had to actually equate it to anything. Or one of those cells that's supposed to lyse itself with a virus. This is bittersweet. Then again, it somewhat seems like sacrifice is a theme of this game. Okay, but here's the thing. What do I do with that? What do I do with the thing I picked up? Where is it? There it is.
What could the children be up to?
She sounds so angry. So I take it it's just a trophy? Okay, wait, where do I need to go? There we go. And now let's go kill a bat! I gotta remember to actually take a peek at the YouTube page. Ow! I hate this area! This area sucks. Oh wow, I almost died. I'm waiting for more heals. Give me a minute. Barbara's near dead, and I'm pretty sure if I go into my inventory, I'm gonna get hit.
Protect us.
I'll look up what the Kitsune mask can give me. Okay, that should be enough.
Not too far now.
I doubt you're... Yeah, you're immune. Oh my goodness. Oh. Feck. Hello!
Barbara, go.
Oh no.
This shall not be my
Oh, this boss is not fun! I mean, it is kind of fun. Oh no. Please, please, please. Okay, we're good. Whew. Okay, good. It does pulse. And it's a good thing I made a lot of chicken. Oh, you bitch. It worked a couple times in the past. I just need to stall.
Let the show begin.
Oh boy. When does it calm down? Oh wait. There it is.
overruled. The hearth. Now it's
I literally think that fire is what's killing me. Holy shit. How long before I can do it? 50. This is a really neat boss fight.
Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
I need those, please. Thank you. No! Okay. I gotta go quiet.
protect us. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Sorry about that.
Bring it.
I don't have time to look at my chat.
Transfixed.
I'm trying to build up the stuff for Arle because I just was stupid.
Yeah. Huh? Go, Barbara, go.
And I can't heal her normally.
Ready, steady, go.
It's a one downside to Arle, but then again, she'd be overpowered as fuck if she wasn't.
Overruled.
Finally!
Is where
Let the show begin. Huh. 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 No, no. Yeah. Huh?
Oh no.
Barbara, go.
This is definitely an annoying boss fight. Cool one though, I really do like it. I just wish I wasn't bad at the game. Ouch!
Barbara, go. I'll protect us.
lays bare. Yeah.
Okay, now that I got Arle some health, that's good. At least.
Let's dance. Huh?
Where'd you go? You get back here. Stop running away from me. I want to kill you. Also, Jade, you said this thing is a Thunderbird. This is a bat. This is a straight up bat.
Bring it.
Oh no.
Overruled.
Okay, we're good.
Let the show begin.
We're fine. We're fine. Stop with the lightning, please. What does it give me? Storm beat. Well, I found where I got the freaking... I found where I needed Kujisara's thing. So that's going to be fun to farm. Where are you, assholes? Okay, I'm out of combat now, so I should be able to heal. Yes, I can. Where are you, assholes? Can we stop sliding, please? Oh, I have to go. I still have to be up there? What the fuck? No, I knew about Arle's passive. It's just that I forgot that outside of combat, I'm allowed to feed her. But it has to be outside of combat. In my panic, I forgot about the outside of combat part. Can the lightning please stop following me? you.
Smoothly today.
Barbara, shut up. We are literally being chased by lightning. Things are not going smoothly. We are borderline almost dead. Ow, my nose. A smack on my nose. See?
I'll protect us.
This is why I have you in the front. How are you assholes not getting struck by this lightning? It has not! Are you kidding me? The storm has passed. I am being struck by like 50 different lightning bolts today. And now they stop. So, the bat boss is farmable. I don't know about the miasma. The miasma looked like a one and done thing. It also didn't drop a thing for me to, like, pick up from, so... So that's fine. I'm fine with that. And now... Supposedly... That's the last of the storm chasers, right? Please tell me that's the last of the storm chasers. Thank you. So now... Okay, we're just going to go back to my favorite spot in Liyue. Liyue? Actually, no, I should go to Liyue because that's the next thing on my list. I just kind of panicked because I didn't want to deal with the lightning anymore. That is actively trying to kill me. Everything's fine. Stupid game. Okay. Am I done being struck by lightning? Okay. Can't heal. However, I do have pulls I can do. And the first ones I actually want to start with are these. So let's see what I get out of these. Hello. That's not a legendary. Ooh, legendary book, Skyward Atlas. Honestly, I'm fine with that. More rain slashers. What is your bit? Increases elemental damage bonus by 12%. Normal attack has a 50% chance to earn favor of the clouds, which actively seek out nearby opponents to attack. Dealing 160% attack damage, only occurs once every 30 seconds. Who would that be good for, I wonder? I gotta buy stuff. I bought stuff. Why is that a rip? Jester, I need weapons. Well, I mean, no shit, but like, who would that? Who should I be keeping an eye out for that? Wander. Okay, so I'll keep an eye out for Wander, and if I get him, I'll do that. Lisa is support, right? Or sub DPS. It wouldn't be too bad for her, would it? Well, I mean, no. If she's sub DPS, it'd probably be better if I hold on to it. Alrighty, let's begin. I have 11 pities stacked up. Ooh. Another Chevreuse. I love that she summons popcorn. Another Chevrouse. What is this one? Sacrificial fragments. After damaging an opponent with an unlocked skill, the skill has a 40% chance to end on its own cooldown. That would be good for Lisa. Maybe Barbara, actually. Because her ring does do damage. It has a massive cooldown. Ooh! None. Hello? You are a spear user. Of course you would be. I'm getting nothing but spear users here lately. Rights of termination. Okay, so sub DPS is what I'm seeing for her. Last batch of pulls. At least I got a... Oh, hey, and I got the other one. What are you? You're a catalyst, and you're a minnow. I looked you up. Aren't you technically a main DPS? Punchy Wolfman? Feathermoon Swallow Array, pulling in nearby opponents and objects and dealing multiple instances of ameno damage. That's actually pretty cool. And she gets a shield too? That's pretty neat. I don't think I got enough for another... Yes, I did. Okay, so now I am at 51 pity. 52 pity. Which I am fine with. Oh wait, you... I got stuff to level somebody up? Okay. I'm being smart and focusing.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
Jade, you tell me that shit before the stream, not after. Or not during.
Go, Barbara, go!
Okay, where's the thing I want to do? This one. Sure. Let's do a story quest, I guess. Wait, will this have voice acting? I have 50... I am sitting at 50 pity. Also, I didn't know Punchy Wolfman was coming. Stop acting like I know this shit. Because I can guarantee you, I don't. I don't know what characters are coming next. I never know what characters are coming next. The only time I know if a character's coming next is if you two tell me what character's coming next. Jester, I don't look at the announcements. Oh, good, there's voice acting.
Come here. Paimon's
I'm
got
gonna
a
put my
bad
controller down.
feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or anything. Just,
Okay, but why?
concerned for your safety. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place.
Why should I look at why should I look at announcements when I've got you and Jade letting me know what all's happening? I can't. Where the fuck did you come from?
Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
That is. I'm sorry. You are my emergency food, not somebody else's. Gonna give this guy an existential crisis.
On the heavens? A strange way of putting it. Don't try to scare me. I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew. Seems he's just
No, like in all seriousness,
He looks more afraid than Paimon.
it really didn't matter if I was gonna pull for Punchy Wolfman or not, because quite frankly, wait, Punchy Wolfman, is that the tallest character? Is that oh crap, what's his name? He's the cryo character. He's in Fontaine. He's fuck.
Yes, whatever you say. Please.
His name is really pronounced really weird, Roisley or something like that.
Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Well, I'm sitting at 52 pity now, so I'm kind of in the same boat.
Was it something Paimon said?
Paimon, you're an anomaly.
After him, he might do something stupid.
You're actively an anomaly in this world. You float around. No other person floats around like you do. Hang on a second. Event guidelines, reach adventure rank 20. Song of the Dragon and Freedom. I'm already doing that. Oh, no, wait. This is the one I wanted to do. Whoopsies. My bad. My bad. I want to do this. Because this supposedly will get me what I need. I can't tell if they're not.
Take it these coins go inside the envelope?
Okay.
They look a little different from regular.
Some characters aren't
ones.
going to have voice lines. That's understandable.
The sign of Vice Ravana. Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and
The
bring
problem
peace.
is
Quite popular
the
with
50-50.
business owners,
That's going to
hoping
be
for
the biggest
peace
issue.
and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away.
While they're
I
talking,
know
I'm
that
actually going to
that's
look
Lady
up this
Yuhan.
new character that you guys are talking about. Genshin. Punchy Wolfman. Yes, I'm typing that in. I want to see what I get.
You flatter me, Lady.
I got
Yuhan. My
Andreas,
family are but distant
which is neither
relatives.
punchy nor a
We hardly
man, but it is a
consider
wolf.
ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
So, is it Roisley? I'm never going to pronounce his name right. I know for a fact I'm never going to pronounce his name
I
right.
pride myself in my level of learning. So by all means,
Control
it would
copy.
be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhan.
Control V.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Reality Catalyst. Tall Male, 5-star. Cryo, on-field DPS. I have to talk. I have to continue the talk. Prototype Cal Brugute. Where? Oh my goodness! Oh, holy crap! This boss looks awesome.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lun.
This boss looks like a freaking Lux cannon, or
Traveler, his buddy
well, not Dyson
Paimon,
Sphere, but
and Xiangling.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I?
It's interesting that he's a catalyst, but I mean, I guess what else would you be
Meeting these
if you
other
were
people I've
a
heard
fisticuffs
so much
main?
about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds
I just read the
plenty to
first
be
sentence
excited
of
about.
his wiki page after what he is. Okay. Okie dokie. Wow.
Call me Lanyan,
Wow.
and I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicraft.
Kind of a brutal way to start a sentence or a synopsis. After unaliving his rather unfriendly foster parents in the act of protecting his foster siblings. That's it's a great way to keep people's attention. I'm not in combat. I don't have any of her buff on. There we go. We're good. We're getting heals. So I'm fully aware and understanding. Hey, this is the thing you guys were telling me about. Because I'm a dumbass.
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti? Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
But no, basically now what I need to do is I need to save up as many wishes as I can get. And then I need to save as many more and pray I win the 50-50. Because if I don't win the 50-50, it's going to be a pain in my ass. Can we stop it with the bugs? Like, I like bugs, and they're pretty.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
Phase 2? What do you mean phase 2? You mean, like, after next week? Like, I have until next week to pull anything else I want to pull. And then after that, it switches over to him.
Even today,
My fan's on.
in my
My fan's
hometown,
on.
people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
I understand that there's a strike going on. I fully understand that. And I support any and all voice actors who are trying to make sure they get treated better.
And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Taudu comes in.
But my only complaint about it is that it makes for stuff like this so
And laid
fucking
down a
jarring.
magic array to purify Taudu.
Because very clearly they wanted to have voice lines for these characters, which sucks that they don't.
Border? The border between life and death?
And
That's where it comes
because of this,
So the legends say. Who
they've
knows if it's true?
kind of made a jarring situation where the player character or the player needs to read and listen at the same time, and it could just be like a
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups
I
of
could play it in
joined
Japanese,
forces.
but my biggest
A
issue with
great
doing that
someone,
is that
a Lian
well, number one, it's gonna be ow, my ears,
The
fuck.
three hermits of
My headphones
Gwaitham,
aren't on my head
the
properly.
two sages of Lian Shan,
Number one, I don't know how to do that, but I'll find out how to do that now once this cutscene's over.
the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Gwaithsong hermits and the Lian Shan sages were human.
But so how do I want to put this? Something that I enjoy is hearing like American voice actors
Although my
and being
personal
able to be
knowledge
like,
of human divination is
hey,
very
I've heard this
limited.
voice before. It sounds familiar. It's scratching the itch that I have in the back of my mind that this is familiar to me. It's always a fun game for me whenever I deal with a voice actor that I've heard of or know of. That's kind of why I've been still doing it in like English, but like it might be better and more entertaining for everybody if I switch it to Japanese.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts
Shingsha,
novel.
Shingsha. That is Sword Dude's name. Shingsha. That's another big issue I'm going to have is that because the language... My biggest concern is that... Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a new event, right? This is a new event, right? Actually, Jester, you're more right than you think. Because I'm pretty sure most television that's in English right now, cartoon-wise at least, in my knowledge, is actually from Canada. Or has Canadian writers, I should say. Writers/directors.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does
Nani?
secret art?
I can't do a low enough voice for that.
I heard from Hu Tao that she is a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals.
Isn't it No Shinderu, not Mo Shinderu? Omayowa. No Shinderu, Omayowa, Mo Shinderu. I feel like it's No Shinderu.
But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably
I could be
haven't
wrong,
met
though.
Hu
I could
Tao yet,
definitely
have
be
you?
wrong.
She's the director at the funeral
100% could be wrong.
I've never
Also,
had the pleasure, but I've
also.
certainly
A
heard
big
of
concern I
director
have is that
Tao.
I'm going to pronounce characters' names wrong, which has already been a problem for me. And with how Japanese conversation goes, like how a sentence is structured, I lose the translation for the names in the sentence itself. So there are going to be times where they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Miss Lanyan," and it's gonna be a bunch of other like words in Japanese I don't understand. I'm just gonna be like, Wait, how do you pronounce her name?
And the three B's. What's their story?
At that point, I'll just be an ignorant American and pronounce it like a freaking Wisconsin person. Also, this is a new event, right? Like, this is a 100% new event, right? Am I wrong? Is this a new event?
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
So, what were they?
Because if this is a new event, wouldn't they have been able to plan around
Huh?
the oh my goodness, how many characters
Oh, right. got
didn't
you.
get voice lines?
Of course not.
For like English dub.
Aw, what?
Like seriously, if this is a new event, shouldn't they have been able to plan around this shit? And if not, that's understandable, but like
The traveler's being especially nice today.
even if you had struggles with finding people to voice act, shouldn't you have given the people who can't have voice acting, like Ganyu and Qing or Kening? Oh my goodness, I forgot her name already. Crap. Those two characters right there. Wouldn't you have been able to be like, oh yeah, these characters
I
don't have
actually have
voice
something
actors
I
to
need
give
to do
the
as
to
well.
voice their lines,
So I should
so we're
get
just
to the
gonna give them
workshop
less
then.
lines
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao?
and have their information be less lore
So we
heavy.
can grab lunch.
Why not at all? I'd love to.
Perfect. Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
But once again, this is a game made by
Okay, let's go.
what's Hoyo? What is Hoyo? Are they Chinese or Japanese? I think they're Japanese. Oh, wow. Before I continue this, hang on.
Something.
Oh, I have to download 18 gigabytes. Okay. No.
You wish to report? Go on.
Should I
You have my
download that now or
undivided
should I just wait?
attention.
Genuine question. Should I download it now or should I wait? Why do I have... Oh, right. I have things to do. I have constellations for her. I'm going to do event stuff while I wait for somebody to answer me.
What are all these?
Stop breaking my neck! Holy fuck, I have been dealing with this for the past 3 days where the camera will suddenly just yank my attention somewhere else. In this situation, I am actually fine with it because I would not have noticed that in any way, shape, or form. 100% would have been fine with it. But it's pissing me off because the time before this, I'm not even joking about this, I was walking past a tanuki that I had very clearly seen, like it was literally starting to dance and be like that, and I'm like, oh, it's something I don't have to pay attention to. Camera's like, yoink, look, a tanuki! Clearly you didn't see it! Okay, so I'm looking for telescopes, those domes, and fire these things. Okay, that's actually a problem. Holy shit, I can't aim this for shit. No? This isn't a firework? It looks like one. Is that part of the street? I guess not. Where am I going? I don't like how it just suddenly became bright. That threw me off. I was not ready. Mika. I was expecting a female, but okay. Okay, so this is where we make our own envelopes, I assume. Okay, no, seriously, somebody answer my question, please. For love of all that's holy. Should I waste time on stream to download the language pack? Because it did seem like it was going pretty fast, but it was probably going to take like 5-ish minutes. Like, are you all... I like this flower. Look, I'm trying to do it. Just bear with me. You want a yellow and orange, yellow or orange theme. Boop. Boop. And a circle in the middle for no reason. Submit. I have to wait. Okay, so that's what that event is like. I'll do at least one part of each of the events just to show them off. Because these are all going to give me Prima Gems. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Well, like, the only reason I'm asking is because I don't mind sitting here. It's the issue of, like, do you guys mind? Like, I'm trying to find a nice, healthy balance of, I don't mind doing this, but will my chat mind doing this? Or my chat doesn't mind doing this, but I mind doing this. Hello, princess.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key. Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation. It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
Who?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Wouldn't that make it bad as an effigy, though? Oh, no, wait, they're making it as a casket.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang funeral parlors.
Isn't this the place where Zhang Li works?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down, make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy, plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same. Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques. Yes, 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set.
My lordship isn't a fan of ostentation. Please make sure that we have at least 8 golden weapons. What?
That will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
But remember, my lord isn't a fan of ostentation.
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow. But it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Embroidering is not a minor detail. Bats of longevity? I have never don't start. Stop it. I have never once heard of bats being linked. What's the word? I'm missing the word. Crap. There's a word for this. There's genuinely a word for this, and I'm missing it. Oh, this is going to bug me. Embodying, I think is the word. I've never heard of bats embodying the concept of longevity.
Excellent. I must say, Director Who, you
I know
really
this is a Genshin,
understand
so
your clients.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already.
At
Don't
least
let
he
me
was
keep
very
you.
polite about it.
Of course, Director.
Okay, so I do have a genuine question. Is the lordship dead or near death? I don't know. It sounds like he's near death and preparing for the funeral,
The Who
which is a
family
smart
is
idea.
Truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting so that we can make advanced preparations.
Okay, I got my answer. That's a smart idea.
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
And now I'm not sure.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh,
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
Wait, her name is actually Fairy. I thought that was a title.
you just missed her.
Fairy lady. Wait.
unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
What? Her full name is Fairy Lady. Her nickname is Fairy. Like, you know what? That's fine. That's a unique name. I have questions.
Oh, any idea when she'll be back?
That'd be like freaking having a high priest and then just calling him High.
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be, if it's anything urgent.
Or priest.
I'd be happy to take a message for you, and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she...
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Paimon is getting a little hungry. It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides... Okay, sounds good. Madame Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? Madame Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Am I insane, or did Zhangling's voice change?
Sure. Take care, everyone.
I feel like I might be insane. I know they did that with Sukako.
Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale?
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, there was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be Well...
Okay, so he's not
I've
dead
heard they
yet.
practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Penhead fortune conveyance, fate transfer...
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think... Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance...
So this is where Zhang Li works, right? Camera, piece of shit. I saw the chest over here. I'm coming to get it. You cannot stop me.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.
I ran out of stamina. Without Phlogiston, all I can do is just run out of stamina.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Why are you not manning the store?
There he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi.
You have lit fires over there. Why are you not over there?
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
That scent. This is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel I think maybe the journey took it out of him. Or perhaps he caught a cold on the way.
Wait, you aren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Lady, I'm pretty sure you cannot lift him, but I would not be surprised if you could.
If you're sure. Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know it's... I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumph.
Great mind, go on. Get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget...
Thank you all.
Okay, but why... Well, I guess she would know more about Timaeus than we would. So that makes sense. Damn, I was really hoping I could hear Jinkui say something. Oh, there. Nope, we're just gonna skip over this.
What do you mean by that? Oh no!
Okay, something's going on here. Something mysterious is going on here.
Oh no! Thank you.
And there's Baiju.
Feeling any better?
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion
Wait,
from the
Jade,
long
Jade,
journey.
Jade, 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 Jade,
And
Jade,
not
Jade,
resting
Jade.
properly afterwards.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Baiju is also the name of the pig from the Journey of the West, right?
It's all my fault.
By J is the pig. Is it Baiju? Oh, it was by J.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out.
I thought his full name was Zhu by J.
Persist, make sure to come and see
Or by
me
J
again.
Zhu. No, Zhu by J sounds right.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
I mean, if it is Baiju, the fact that he has a snake around his neck is kind of adorable, considering what Black Myth Wukong has going on for it. But also, I could have sworn it was actually by J, because the names in Black Myth Wukong are actually pretty accurate from what I've looked up.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I...
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat
Xingqiu.
around the bush. The situation...
Wait, so you're the kid to the great grandfather? You're the great grandson to the lordship of the funeral home just now. Eh? I don't. Meh.
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, yes, significantly faster than the average person, but so far...
Is that snake an adepti? I feel like that snake is an adepti.
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase. That sounds horrible.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Qingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Qingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu? And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingsa village during his journey. I can't help but
I like that statement. God remains? Which one? As if there were, like, multiple different God remains in Liyue. Which would not surprise me.
Wait, so Howdy's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Qingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully...
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll... Merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me. I'm
Curiouser and curiouser. Also, I did not realize this event would be long. Although I might have just picked the quest that was a part of it, which is my bad.
Hey, come on. Hey!
I was trying to do both the event parts and then
Even though Baiju ruled
part of the
out
story.
God remains as the cause, Paimon still you business. True.
Okay, let me switch over to... Yeah. I'm not trying to do this. I'm trying to do something else. I got a gift envelope. I can give envelopes to people! Why can I give it to Sino? Who the fuck are you? Wait, are you Lanyan? Are you Yanlan? No, you're Eula.
Someone told you the
Who
masters
the
of the night.
fuck are you? There's something else I can do. Immortal Combat. This is what I wanted to do. Go to challenge. I'll take care of the other stuff off camera because I don't want this full thing being the event quest only. I just want to show off the cool event stuff that people probably already know about because unfortunately I didn't realize it till after I was already doing the stream last week. Oh no, this is like Tetris. Actually, no, this is like Dr. Mario. Is that... No, that's Lanyan. I thought that was a Raiden Shogun for a second. This is actually like Dr. Mario, not Tetris. Because this combo stacking stuff was definitely a Dr. Mario staple. Okay. Was not prepared for that, but that's fine. Meat. Yes, that's right. There we go. I win! I also like that I'm playing as Hu Tao. That's adorable. That is adorable. Wait, I can change my character? Oh, they have abilities! I love that. Wait, who's this? Sage Jian. Yunlai Angler. Oh, wait, it's actually... I'm dumb. It's their character. It's the characters, but it's a rattan figure. A co-op contest. I challenge Jester to a game of puzzles. I'm kidding, of course. She'd probably kick my ass, to be honest. Okay, so that gives me that. I need more for these. 2 of the sightseeing spots, those launch tubes, are what I'm actually looking for. Launch tubes and sightseeing. So let's find the launch tubes and the sightseeing. I have to complete the drills by lamplight quest to get the last bit of it. There's nothing new there. Shit. I'm stuck. I don't like how the... Yeah, so that's the quest. So I don't like how the events highlight thing. Are you? Yep, found a launch tube. Oh, hello. Can I get this? Sweet. What's the paw print look like? I saw a paw print. I gotta see what the paw print looks like. That's adorable. Sightseeing. There's one. Nope, that's a person. I thought that person was sightseeing. It would have been a great place for sightseeing. Actually, this would be a great place for a sightseeing place. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I need to go higher. Wait. Is this not a sightseeing thing? It looks like it. Oh, hey, a coin. You stop. Okay, now I need to find a sightseeing place just so I can criticize how good these people are at putting up sightseeing places. A new motif has been obtained. A new hand touches the beacon. I'll probably have given a lot of past Skyrim players PTSD from that one. You're not allowed to lurk. I'm kidding. Go ahead and lurk. Jester's already lurking. She doesn't like social interaction. Especially with me, because I'm annoying. There's one. Oh, and there's a chest down there, too. Alright, so what am I looking... Hello, Hilly Troll. Oh. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. It gives the Hilly Trolls a lot more humanity.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound.
That was cute. Okay, back to depressing. Back to depression and anxiety. Okay. I've steeled myself. Although I have learned that maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. This quest doesn't have any actual of them talking, per se. I also found out through looking it up, because I was actually trying to do research, I found this out. And this is one of those instances where they're actually aware of it, like other people are aware of it. If I had taken this character's quest in any capacity, if I had taken this character's quest, I would not be able to do this quest that I'm on now. She has nothing to do with the main story quest whatsoever, and the wiki even states she has nothing to do with it. But if I had taken her quest, I would not have been able to do it. It makes no fucking sense to me. why they would do this shit. Kazan. That's dangerously close to my name, sir.
Did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
Or madam. You look like a sir, though.
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think.
Oh, I don't have a little one. Give me a minute.
When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Oh, it's because I'm an outsider, isn't it? Dick. Dick. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, it's probably way up there. Okay. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I'll worry about that later. Once I get to Sumeru. I actually have a habit, I've noticed, of going back to the other countries after I've completed the main story and working on the world around it. I wanted to switch to Arle. That's what I wanted to do. Where am I going? I refuse to join the Eremites. Ah, here we go. Shani.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
It's odd that you would say that.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others.
I hope that the quest related to actually running into them, because I'm pretty sure there is a quest for that, where you deal with a mad scholar village keeper. I hope that's not a main story quest. I hope it's a side quest that doesn't exactly need to be done right away. But then again, it might. And I will steel myself and be prepared to deal with my own emotions.
Have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
That would be the main bit.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family.
Yeah, but won't your wife get angry at you?
Anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
I have questions about your wife now.
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Stay quiet. Got it. Okay, I need to stay quiet as I go. Am I quiet enough?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
I have questions about this guy, that one guy's wife.
King
They live in a
Deshret
desert
is
society.
one
Why
true
would
ruler of
why
this
would
land.
why?
I've never believed in any other gods.
I feel like their stuff wouldn't cost that much money. Why would she need to be on his case about
It
Mora?
Sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof? Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared?
No.
If you ask
You're
me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
y'all are reaching.
Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a
How does that make sense?
Exactly.
If anything, I would be worried.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you? Where did you come from?
I refuse to believe that you don't know who he is.
You heard what I asked.
He's got an Anubis form. I love it.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
I refuse to believe that you don't know who he is.
Okay, I am no match for this guy.
Are you a match for anybody? You look scrawny as fuck.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I'm not making this up.
So,
I swear.
the first sign, one of the initial signs before the collapse of King Deshret's reign, of King Deshret's civilization, was a bunch of insane people. And now they're all gone missing. Quickly, I might add. That would be cause for alarm on several different levels, even if it wasn't a correlation.
Also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Give us your social security number right now.
At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
Should we really be talking about him like he's not here?
I heard that. It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Okay, that sounded so weird. It sounded like somebody did a high-pitched voice and then put it through a voice modulator.
Join the Eremites and embrace
I will stab you. I don't like the way the children run in this game. It looks too...
Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then...
It looks too exaggerated, even for a child.
His lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
I can't tell if this kid's in denial or actually being genuine. Oh my goodness, you're worse than a Sealy. You really don't... My goodness.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays. There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
I would say that the reason we can smell it better and you can't is because you haven't dealt with the incense recently, but we have.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a scholar.
There is... It's probably above me. Haha, it is. Okay, goodbye. Ow.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Checking YouTube. YouTube isn't as delayed as it usually is. I guess because I have the window open active.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
There's nothing wrong with liking good food. There's something wrong with following a good scent in the middle of nowhere, Paimon.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
That makes sense, actually.
Grandpa. So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Is this something we should be discussing in front of a child?
Please, to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him. Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Please tell me we're leaving the child behind.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Whee! I love Arle's little, like, wing dash thing. I feel like there's no reason but... Wait, I'm going to read her talents real quick. Engaging in up to 5 seconds of high-speed movement. Okay. I do like that very much. Wait, where am I going? Down. Wait. No, that's not my quest. Why did my quest switch? Why the fuck did it switch my quest around? What the fuck? I don't like that. Okay, good.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
They're talking fashion.
We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Hello.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
Why wouldn't she be? She's with her girlfriend.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
That wouldn't be
Did you
surprising.
find out anything useful?
How far am I in the Sumeru quest line?
So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Am I like 3/4 of the way there? I feel like the last time I asked I was told halfway, which didn't really feel like halfway.
Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Why are we not?
Scholars are fond of it, but
Why are we not having this conversation indoors?
No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Aren't we wanted?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Isn't the doctor at academia, and isn't that how we basically will get captured?
The leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I have a very hard time believing that Sino has not
These guys
noticed
have
the guy
one thing in
behind us.
common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
I mean, desperation can do
Throwing all
that.
of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals. No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Aren't I an outsider too, though?
We've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
But I'm an outsider!
Sounds like a plan.
Is Dia gonna betray us? I'm gonna be sad if Dia betrays us, because I'm gonna have to kick her ass. I need to get that. I need to get that warp point. It's going to bug me if I don't get that warp point. Come here, Dendro. Where is it? There it is. I didn't have enough damage in years. Aren't I an outsider, though? I don't understand. Sino's an outsider, but I'm also an outsider. I stick out like a sore thumb. I have a floating thing.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
Technically speaking, yes.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Yeah, but clearly you were able to get...
run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
But clearly you guys are able to come and go.
Labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
That makes them even worse. All the more reason...
This wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
I don't blame you.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those...
The amount of times Paimon's mouth has basically given away information we've been trying to keep, it's proven by just the dead side eye we give her.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
I love the fact that, like, we just side-eyed Paimon into silence. That's great. I love that.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Is this a tavern?
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
There's only one table!
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
There's only one table!
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
See, I'm an outsider.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
I don't like the tone in his voice.
Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
I don't trust this. This feels fishy. This feels fishier than a goldfish. I am a bit confused, though. Like, so... This is the wall, basically, like, from here all the way down to here. Which makes sense. But, like... Huh? Where would? Okay, so now that's a domain. I'm looking at something real quick. I want to see where... Hang on, actually, let me look at the... Yeah, that's the Trounce dungeon. Nope, that's also a thing. That's a set. That's a set. Although, where's the... Does the Trounce dungeon not actually become visible to me until after I've actually gotten to that point? Damn it! I did it again. Like, is that how the boss dungeons work? Ooh. That looks cool. I like that. But you. Your weapon upgrades? Ascension materials. No, I already looked at you. I assume the Trounce dungeons don't pop up until after I've actually run into them. I can't remember if that's how it worked with Storm Terrors and Childs and... Oh, my ears, Senoras.
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Let's dance.
That's what I'm assuming anyways. I'm pretty sure I'll be fighting the Wanderer, though. Based on details, but that might be another area's boss fight, too.
Are we there yet?
Tia.
Yep. This
place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the
I
dark.
knew it! I saw this coming. Is it an ambush if I saw it coming?
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Well, you probably should have kept your mouth shut.
You've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
Sounds like you're just more a bunch of angry drunks.
Right? We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case,
okay, Boomer.
Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too.
Oh, so it was Anger that was watching us.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
I despise your voice the most. That is such an affront to my ears.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than
I like the tumbleweed just interrupting all of
You
this.
don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors.
Also, didn't we just find out recently that the reason for the rumors was because academia started the rumors? Isn't that actually what's going on too? Like the academia actively was spreading these rumors.
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking. Get him.
Nope, you're all dead.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
Okay, bye, 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 bye.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Impossible. How could you?
Because you weren't fighting Dia, you were fighting the knave.
What do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
Ah, she fed misinformation.
And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting.
That's exceptionally stupid on your part, Zaki.
Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
Why do villains never assume that they're getting fed misinformation and that's a possibility? Why? Like, that is such a common, like, haha, gotcha moment where it's just like, I gave you the information I wanted you to have. Like, that's normal. For a person that actually is savvy on how their enemy works, of course they're not going to give full information or false information.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Dia, please punch him in the face. Ooh, never mind. She kicked him.
That should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit,
There was only 3 Paimon, but it's okay. I don't remember the last one either. I remember having to do with the fishtail.
Drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Oh, that's kind of cringe.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
Shouldn't we tie them up?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Oh.
So he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow! What a genius idea!
Okay, so he's not a bad guy.
That's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
That's a good question.
Pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Didn't we ask this question during the Samsara?
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude.
We had this conversation before.
Ordinary person. There's no
Am I in a Samsara again?
Involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
I'm glad somebody else
But
is
I
as
see
smart as
through it
us.
all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand.
That should have been our first thing we did. Things are warping. I don't like it.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Nobody's on YouTube, which is
Candace will
fine.
be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I love that she's heterochromic.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
They won't. They'll be dead. That exclamation mark on the freaking... Hang on, I got mail. You've got mail. Oh. That's right. I got achievements too. That is not what I read. My brain didn't work. My brain stopped working. Help. Okay, I don't have any more of those. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on... I need to wait till 6? 6. I'm trying to keep an eye on leveling materials. I caught her mid-glitch, and it scares me that this character actively glitches in the world. I missed an achievement. Where are you? There you are.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time. We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
She just so happens to be her friend, who's
We've
also
known
a
each other
girl.
for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility.
I like her.
Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great, too.
Really? Thanks for that.
That's so sweet. I like Dia. Where are you standing?
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early, too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Torture?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Knew it.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
If these people aren't hogtied, I'm going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. Jade. I mean, I can do it too, but...
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
I can't.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Pathetic.
Looks like Sino taught her well.